Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Breakdown Live here at Froggers
in Altamont Springs,
Florida.
John Chaney,
Shawn Knapp,
Pat Lobianco. All right, we're here hanging out with everybody. Hey, we've got a big college game coming up tonight. A little Georgia TCU. I'm rooting for Georgia. I got to do it. SEC all the way.
See, I wore this, so can you tell which who I was going for?
All right, you're going for the Bulldogs, SEC. Yep. And you?
I mean, you guys are both going for Georgia. I feel like I should go for TCU.
All right,
just to make it fun.
We always need an underdog anyway, and you know it's fun to root for the underdog. But Georgia defensive line, it's going to be ugly. But anyway, so we're here to talk about things. We had some things go on this week. We got a bunch of stuff going on.
We had some events the last couple of days, right?
Yep.
And then we have we have some stuff that's coming up pretty soon.
We'll talk about everything.
I guess we should let everybody know that we're flying blind because our monitor's not working, so we have no idea.
Yep. That guy's so mad that the monitor ain't working. He smashed his glass.
Never right. See? That's it. That's it. That's what made everybody
I can't
mad.
see myself on TV. I'm done.
That's it. That's it. So I'm gonna pull us up here. I see you're online, so good. We look good. I don't know about John.
I don't care how I look. I'm good. I'm good. Long as she keeps bringing beer and stuff, I'm good.
So yeah.
But they're out of Stella.
I know.
Don't get it. You had to go there.
Get me going.
You had to go there.
That little dig.
Don't get me going.
All right, so here we are, John. So I can see us now.
All right, you can see us, but so we had a couple things go on.
I'm gonna put that right next to one of our awards, John.
You're gonna right next to the award. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. We got 2 awards that we received. Well, I think we're gonna talk about Tyler's.
Yeah, we're gonna show the footage for Tyler's, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll go over
when it comes back. All right.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run a clip, which we can normally watch, but today, and because John smashed the TV, yeah.
And the fun part is we don't know how he edited it, so we don't know.
Yeah. We can't even watch it and guess.
I'm sure he edited it fine. I mean, we just won't know what to talk about.
He just saluted
4
us.
hours, you slacker. What a slacker, man.
You think that's the first time I've been saluted? Shit. Come on now. But anyway, go ahead, run the Tyler clip, and we'll come back and talk about it. All right, you go.
Coming out, this is our second year doing this for Tyler, and he looks forward to this. As soon as he knew that we were doing it every day, he's been asking, when is his game? So I appreciate you guys for participating and making Tyler's dream come true today. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, let's play some football.
2022 recipient, our first recipient of the Israel Rodriguez Courage and Humanitarian Award. The plaque reads, the Israel Rodriguez Courage and Humanitarian Award presented to Flame Romano in recognition of your outstanding support and dedication of the inaugural Tyler Williams Miracle football game and the fight against pediatric cancer. Come on up, Flame. For our 2023 recipients, our first recipient is the Orlando Predators organization. The Israel Rodriguez Courage and Humanitarian Award presented to the Orlando Predators in recognition of your outstanding support and dedication to the second annual Tyler Williams Miracle Football Game and the fight against pediatric cancer. And then our final 2023 recipient is Mr. Lewis Wright.
All right, Tyler, as you know, Tyler's the champ. There's a good reason he's called the champ. And Tyler, from all of us at the Orlando Predators football team, the owner John Chaney and Nate Starling, they've got some things for you here. So here you go. These are some of the new shirts, the coaches' shirts they got out. Got you the number 9. That's the fan. Number 9 is the fan. There we go. And then for you and the family, there you are for your free ticket to any home game. All you guys want to come out and cheer us on because we need you on the bench there, Chief. All right, so let's hear it for Tyler. Let's hear it for the champ. But we appreciate you guys bringing us out to this event. Thank you very much. As you know, Tyler is part of our team, so he's one of our players. So we're a little biased in this game, right?
That's right. That's exactly right, Shawn. I want to say this real quick. Thank all of y'all for being here. I really do. We appreciate it. And Tyler, I want you to get ready because we got a big season coming up, buddy. All right? All right. Well, God bless all. Love you. Keep God first. And we love you all. And thank you for having us here. All right?
Hey guys, before we go over this video clip that we just shown, I want to give a shout out to my wife's Aunt Joanne. She's in the hospital over there at Advent Health over in Winter Park. Wishing you the best. Feel better, AJ. We love you. Get out of there quick, all right?
Yeah, Joanne, hope
Feel
you
better, Joanne.
Yep. Advent Health's a great hospital.
Yep.
Actually,
Feel better.
One of our partners as well with
Yes.
Rothman. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Get out of the hospital. Get done, Joanne.
please get
Come
better.
home.
Yeah, you want some good food. Nothing's a motivator like that food, right? I think that's why they do it, so you'll feel better to get out of the hospital.
Get out of there.
Exactly. So we had a great time in Eustis. You and Mary stopped by. Thank you very much. We had Coach Herky. We had Coach Novell and his boys, right?
Yep, we had a great time being there with Tyler and his family. The city is Eustis. You had the mayor and a bunch of different city council and stuff were out there. It was an awesome job. They did a great, great thing for another charity and for Tyler.
Yep. Nope. And then we had, thank God we had IT there and Brittani to take care of us, Mikey, Raylan. So we had a good show. It was good to be out there, but it was nice that they invited us. And not only did they invite us, you got an award, right?
Check it out. We got an award.
Check it out.
John is going to show it in a second. I know he's showing Tyler, but yeah, they gave us a nice plaque. It's an award for everything that Nate and I and the Orlando Predators have done. And speaking of Nate, we wish Nate the best of luck. Yep. We're trying to get involved in communities, trying to do a lot of stuff. Good stuff, you know what I mean? And and then have a party at our games.
You know, the things Nate'll do not to get on a video and get on a show, right? He's like, wait, I'll just keep getting another surgery and another surgery. I'll go right into the season. But all joking aside, Nate, we hope you feel better. We hope you get better soon. And, you know, great job on this award for you as well. And, you know, right from that award leads us right into another award that we got from Eustis, right? For you and Nate. And Nate didn't get to see this one yet, but he did get to see this one.
We did we were able to bring that to the hospital afterwards and shot over and visit him, and got a picture of him, you know, with his shirt, put the shirt on and stuff. So the city of Eustis gave us an award for the Orlando Predators for what we do for charities.
2022 Community Service Award.
Yep, and so that was really cool. And so they're behind us a lot for the city of Eustis, and what we need to do is we need to get that to a bunch of cities around the Orlando area.
Yeah.
Because for how much following we have in the city of Eustis, we had that everywhere. It'd be crazy.
Oh, man. Well, listen, a shout out to Tammy and Fernando.
They love the Predators.
They've been season ticket holders for a long time, and they're really pushing us out there in Eustis. So.
Yeah, they want a flag that they want to raise at the city every time we have a home game. We're going to talk about the George Fest.
Yes.
We might as well go into it. I mean, I know we're going quick, but it's called the George Fest. What's the date? The February 25th?
But the parade,
it's the 18th to the 25th. It's a whole week long in Eustis, but we're going to be in the parade on the 25th. We're going to bring the car, walk, give beads out, you know, the normal stuff that we did, like we did at the, Christmas parade. But then, and it's the 21st annual. They have
121st annual.
Yeah, 121st. Yeah, they ain't messing around over there.
No, George has been around.
I heard Eustis really does it up for this parade.
They have about, she said there'll be about 35,000 for on a 2-mile little parade. So that'll be awesome. And then what we're doing is we're going right from there, right to Laura's event, which is the revealing in Longwood of the new Predator dance team on that day. Which will be at 5 o'clock there down in Longwood, right? Ryder Park.
So, we've got another. This happened to us last year, John. We had to run from one event to the other event. And,
that's okay.
I think we're going to put Pat in charge this time.
Okay.
We'll get him out there.
You just let me know what time I got to be there, and I'll be there.
Okay, 2:30, help Laura.
But we're going to do the parade. It'll be fun. Actually, we'll have a lot of our football players will be there at that one because we're getting closer to the season. We'll have a bunch of them and the coaches.
Yeah,
so that'll be fun.
That'll be awesome. It'll be awesome for Eustis. And getting the Predators out there. A lot of the players, coach, I'm sure Herky's going to be there, and some of the coaches.
Yeah, it was funny because one of the city council ladies that I met at Tyler's thing was like,
Nan.
Yeah, she was like, man, do they love you.
She was funny.
They love the Predators.
Nan was like, Tammy and Fernando, we're at one side. We see them on the other side going crazy, waving their arms. I go, how can you differentiate that from any other fan? Everybody's raising their arms and going crazy.
But it's fun. So we'll schedule-wise, our new schedule will be coming out. It's the same home games, times, dates, and all that. That isn't going to change except
there's a couple of changes, right? And the one that just came out?
Yeah, well, and it's still not settled.
Yeah, that's the part that scares me.
It's funny. When you throw one kink in the works, and you have the teams, you got to go to every stadium, everything, and change. So, you got to remember, I don't know if you're looking at it, none of our home dates should have changed. But I'll look at it and we'll go over it again.
Friday.
Because, see, it'll say let's say it's the 10th, right? It'll say the 10th. But it may say Friday, It won't give you the date of our game. It'll give you the date of the Saturday. That's how they do it. Anyway, we'll go into that later on. But
And we'll lose
we
one
will-
Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to lose one game,
Yep.
the one home game.
And when you talk about putting a kink in it, nobody puts a kink in the schedule like we do, right? Because, I mean, come on, we're at the Amway Center. There's always something going on.
Oh,
So
right.
everybody has to wait for us to know what dates are available based on
Well,
Amway.
to be honest with you, the whole league depends on what our dates are first. You know, it goes by the Amway first, then it trickles down, because the Amway is the largest, biggest arena that
Yeah.
we played in the NAL. So that's the first one, and then everybody else tries to fit everything else in to make it work.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
But anyway, so that's good. Nets have been settled, all that kind of stuff. That's been, we settled it before, but we had to settle stuff again. And
You're being very diplomatic, John.
yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to be good about this one.
Is this John the owner?
I don't want to
tonight, or
get
is
fined
this-
from the league.
If you knew.
yeah.
I'm surprised his head's
Yeah.
still on his shoulders after
I
this
think my
whole
knuckles are bleeding from,
Yeah.
but it's settled.
thing. Yeah, he got it.
But yeah, we're good, and we're moving forward.
I was talking to some of the fans that are here tonight, which we got a lot of the fans coming in
Yeah,
tonight.
thank you, everybody.
Yep,
Great
they
to
love
see
coming
everybody.
out, hanging out, drinking with us, and not partying.
Yeah.
I had
There you go. Yeah.
I'm just empty. I'm empty. Where is it?
I had somebody asked me a question, and it's about the tryouts that are coming up on 21st?
Yep.
And the 21st in Daytona.
Yeah.
Are fans allowed to go?
Absolutely.
And see that?
Go.
Fans are allowed to go to everything.
There's huge
There you
amount
go.
of stands.
Yeah.
There you go.
My
Check it
friend.
out.
Yes, please come
Yeah.
out.
Come out. Check it out.
Fans can try out if they want.
Just
Yeah, why
make
not?
your-
It'll be a party.
Yep.
We'll hang out. The coaches will be there. Hopefully, some of the current players will be there. I think they'll make them come out, right? So we'll see. We're trying to get it all situated.
I don't know
I
if
know
it'll be
it's already set.
Yep.
Time, date, and everything. Hopefully, we're going to be in the paper over there in Daytona. Advertising to the local people in Volusia County that we have tryouts in that
I
area.
think sign-ups are 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, day of. Pre-registration you do online, but everybody's going to check in at 9. 10 o'clock, we'll start tryouts, and it should be over by 12:30.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll have as many as we did at the first tryouts.
yeah,
That would
70,
be great, but-
70 was a lot.
Yeah, we had a ton.
Yeah.
A ton.
Yeah, that's a lot. We've never had that many.
And, I mean, we're allowed to talk about this. Out of all the people that tried out, not that many made it, right?
No,
You got to have what it takes for the coaches.
Yeah, and I was pretty impressed with the one, without a doubt. I think we got 2 out of
Yeah,
it.
we got-
I think we got 2
We
out of
got
it.
2 or 3, but 2
But-
of them were like, woo.
Yeah, so we'll see how they do in the season and how it goes on.
I didn't even want to put them on the transaction report. I didn't want their picture or name out there. I didn't want anybody Googling them.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's just wait till like the first game.
Yeah, they'll be like, who's this? And we were just talking with a couple of the fans about when, we had, we were at Fish on Fire, you know what I mean? Hanging out.
Our
and,
Christmas show,
and
yeah.
we got to see a couple of the new players.
Right,
Yep.
right.
But
Yeah.
it was funny because I'm sitting there, right, John, we're talking, and a guy walks in and he's looking around and he's kind of early, and I'm like, that better be a new player.
It was funny. None of us knew. We're like,
Yeah, I go, hopefully that's a new player. And sure enough, they announced him, and, it was one of the
I said, if
new-
he's not when the coaches come in, we're going to sign him.
I'm going to go talk to that guy over there.
Yeah. We've got some big
We do.
players coming in.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. When we say big, too, we don't mean heavy guys.
No.
But heavy, big guys.
Speed,
About big
footwork.
boys. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, he reminded me of the guy that last night watching Lions game, the number 2 pick overall in the draft that the Lions got that was eating up who'd they play yesterday?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. He played unbelievable. They couldn't stop him. He was just tearing them up, and that guy, he's actually from the league over in Europe, and he looks like he's going to be like that. He's a big boy.
Hey,
and
Pat, on the way here, John and I are talking on the way here, and the funny, I'm surprised he just had a glitch and he had to think about the team because
I know.
he tells you every play of every game. He's like got a football photographic memory. I'm like, huh? I must have missed that one. He's like, remember the water boy walked out. What? I mean, the water. He doesn't miss a play, man. He can remember every one of those plays. I'm like, oh, I got to start writing all this down when these games.
Well, my wife doesn't like watching football with me. No more. She's done. As soon as I start watching, because I'm rewinding, clicking, I'm watching the guard, I'm watching the tackle. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You get what I mean? You're a professional getting paid millions. And then when, I tear apart the refs, I tear apart the announcers, because anything they do wrong, I happen to see it.
Sure.
And, that's just me. I just watch football. So, when they had the offsides, when Green Bay tried to draw off the rookie, which they got him, it's still a play. And they throw the ball downfield. The guy is bald, and they never even talk about it, never do nothing. They just were always concerned with the offsides done deal. It still should have been a 40-yard pass that,
Exactly,
interference because it's a play. Didn't even talk about it. I think we're gonna make a show next year, actually, it's gonna mess with the NFL. I'm gonna tear them apart. I'm gonna actually have a thing where when it shows an announcer says something stupid, we're gonna bring it on the show.
Bring it on.
And you remember that one that you used to go, "Come on, man." Well, we're gonna make it worse. We're gonna be cursing and shit. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
I know. I feel for Herky coming up this season because there's not a Herky better know which play he's talking about.
Well, hey, the other thing is, once they got me locked into where I can watch film now, that kind of gets.
He said that in the car.
My wife will walk in and go, "You're not really watching film, are you?"
We're talking on the car, and he goes, they pay these guys a lot of money, good money, and to watch these films. Can you imagine if I was watching this film all day, blah, blah? I go, you'd be in your happy place, man. It'd be like the ultimate. He goes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. They're professionals. They're supposed to do it perfect. At least make mistakes, but I don't know. They'll make a mistake and they won't even talk about it. They'll just go on like it never happened.
Kind of like me.
Yeah. Hey, Tom Trevor just chimed in here and said, awesome news that Prince Shinola has been signed.
Yes.
So Prince is back.
That's a good one. Everybody seems to be happy about that.
Yep, exactly. We got some watchers here. Freddie Booth Lloyd is watching tonight. Reggie Parker's watching tonight. Lewis. No. Oh.
Freddie.
Hey, be careful with the ball.
Pronounce that. Lewis.
Zavallos.
Louis Zavellos.
Zavallos.
Man, we're probably butchering it, but that's it.
Lewis.
Watching. Of course, Tom Traver. Mike Blanchett, Big Mike's watching tonight. Lonnie Outlaw's out
You're
there.
going to like Lewis. No Stella?
No Stella? No.
Yeah, they're out of Stella tonight. I'm a little upset at Froggers right now, but we'll get away with it.
I think he was on his way here, heard that, he turned around, went home.
Yeah, I think so.
It was like, no
Right.
Stella.
Let's see who.
Blanchett says this is the second TVIT broke.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
Yeah,
it is what it is. He's pretty busy.
At least he didn't throw it at me like
he's pretty busy.
Thanks for the prayers, Reggie. Appreciate that.
Yeah, but at least he didn't try to run you over, back over you, right?
Of course, Reggie Parker loved the dancers reveal.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know why Lewis is saying Packers. Packers are out of it.
Yeah.
I
was rooting for the Packers. I was into it, you know?
Oh, okay.
He's quick.
You can't fumble going in the score. Yeah, here, I got a real quick one for you. It's 4th and 1, okay?
I remember
you do not run horizontal. Yeah, you don't spread anything. You don't run side to side because everybody's at a short distance coming. I mean, they ran that lateral, boop, right in, tackled like wait, what? Why was he so close to the line? You only needed 1 freaking yard. Drives me crazy. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You need to get the gap. You know what I mean? You need the 1 block here and dive there low. Yeah, and if you can't, then you're losing the game. But I was amazed that on their own 31, they run a side-to-side play. You know what I mean?
So let's be honest. So when you're watching a game, Jennifer tapes everything down that you could throw, right?
No, like when I rewind it for the 5th time on a certain play, she'll go, Jesus Christ, I'm out of here. Yep, she's done now.
Lewis says, don't butcher my name. So, okay, Lewis Z. How about that? Which one were you like? Of course.
Oh, yeah, Gabriel.
Believe me, one time I got to videotape it because then I'll stop it, right? And I'll go click, click, click. And then I'll be calling them all over the house. Sabrina, come in here. Come look at this. And she'll come out make like she cares. Okay.
And then when everybody's gone, you go, Leo, come here. Leo, look at this.
Leo's the dog. Sit with the 2 dogs. Did you see that? Did you see the way he didn't get underneath them?
So, Tom wants to know, tell us about this new rugby player we got. Gabriel.
Well,
we're not
played
gonna-
all sorts of sports, right? He played football, but he's also a rugby player. I mean, it's all in
WWE,
there.
I saw.
He did WWE wrestling.
All kinds of stuff.
So
yeah.
he's either going to tackle you or body slam you, but either way, you're going down.
Which I love rugby players. I mean, they're not slouches. They don't mind getting hit.
And they're used to being
it.
on both sides of the ball and moving.
And they like getting hit, and that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Reggie Parker wants to know how season ticket sales are going.
Who does?
Reggie Parker.
Go ahead, Shawn.
Hey,
What
Reggie.
you talking about?
They're going all right, but we could use a lot of help, make them do better. We want to get a lot of
we
people
always
in there.
want more.
So, yeah.
We need more.
Yeah.
But I know.
Listen, until we have that upper bowl filled up,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
never
not
say we're doing
satisfied.
good.
Never.
No.
Exactly.
So
We're selling, but we need to.
So
We need to
Reggie,
get the word out. My whole goal is, is just so when I meet somebody, they don't go, the Orlando Predators are back. That's all I don't want to hear. Like, I don't care. It'll come. You come. Somebody brings you the game. You're done. You're hooked.
I do like the fact that Reggie said he's gonna sell 500 tickets for us. Good job, Reggie.
There you go, Reg.
She.
Okay. Reggie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reggie.
Okay, so listen.
You know
If
who she is
everybody,
if you see her.
If
everybody we know
terrible
sells
with names, so I
500
apologize.
tickets, we're good,
Listen, everybody we know sells 10 tickets, we're good.
right?
What? There it is, right there. All right, so yeah. Hey, Reggie, I apologize. That's my bad.
Turn it sideways,
But
you
it's 407-776-4718.
That's what happens when you break the TV.
Yeah. So not just season tickets, sponsorship, anybody that you know, 407-776-4718. All right. What else?
Reggie, she.
Yeah, no, Reggie, I'm sorry. And please forgive me because I don't know everybody yet. I'm still learning my way. And I'm not going to lie, I suck at names anyhow, but I greatly apologize for that. That I would have known if. And so, you said,
Reggie,
I'll
remember now, won't you?
When I see you, I'll know. When I see you, I'll know. And then I'll beg for forgiveness. And then I'll let you slap Pat. Worse for me.
Wouldn't be the first time Reggie slapped me. Okay,
So again, sales and corporate packages, 407-776-4718. What? Yeah, it's for
Sales
both.
and
Sales and
sponsorship.
corporate sponsorship.
No, but or at your email, sales at.
Oh, You're killing me, man. You're killing me. You're killing me.
That's what it says right there.
So, yeah, exactly. He broke that TV on purpose, bastard. So
He wanted to see what you can do without looking at what we're talking about.
Yeah. I don't even know where I'm at right now.
That's funny.
You know, I sit,
all right, you sell Lewis 10 tickets.
I love when I watch other commentating and stuff and what they're talking about. They're writing everything down. They're studying it for hours. We come up here and we go, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Yeah, I know it's scripted.
Exactly
We don't need to be, because we know what we're talking. We're talking about
Honestly,
us.
I don't.
But it's all right. You'll learn. We're talking about the Predators.
Exactly.
Just ask Reggie.
Let's see here. Lewis said he could sell 10 tickets.
All right.
You know,
Go for it,
There it
Lewis.
says,
You go for it.
Do it.
And guess what? There will be a Stella waiting for you.
That's right.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you another thing Shawn's working on right now are practice fields. You know, where we're going to be located. We're working on that. And, of course, housing for the players will be around, where the practice field
Yeah,
is.
we hope to have that by the end of the month.
Yep. Those are the two things we're working on to try to tighten up this month. Practice field and where housing.
Hey, John, Lewis has got a question. He says, hey, Coach, how do you like the fullback push the QB on short yardage? Since you don't like the side to side, how do you like the fullback pushing the QB for short yardage?
If you're playing football, you should be able to get hit. That's my theory. Yeah, I know quarterbacks are whatever. But, I'm good with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you let the quarterback know ahead of time. Hey, don't slack, because you're going to get hit in the back, and we're going to drive you. You know what I mean? We're going to drive you for the first down. And there's no team that shouldn't get 1 yard.
Yeah.
Especially if you have somebody pushing the next guy.
Yeah.
Especially with some of the big boys that we got on short yardage. Hell yeah, we do that.
I'm all right with it. I'm
Push
good.
him across the line. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So I think we should hit the kickers too. They piss me off sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah. What are you doing missing a 40-yard field goal?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I had kids in high school and
What do you
high
say,
school.
John? What do you say about the kickers? John?
I hate kickers. I've always hated kickers. Yeah, kickers, because I want you to be able to take a hit. But I will have to say this. In Hawaii, at the Pro Bowl, one of the hardest hits I've ever seen was the punter. The punter punted, right? Now, nowadays, especially at the Pro Bowl, they hardly hit at all. They don't do. But this guy punted, and the guy's running it down the sideline. He unleashed on him, and it was the best hit of the day. And it was a punter at the Pro Bowl. But it was fun. It was there, so it was exciting. But
Was it Mike
I
McAfee?
can't stand kickers.
I know it might have been. How about the punt? Was that the Tampa game? When he fumbled it, he ran to the side and had to kick it off at the last.
Oh, yeah. That was a good play.
punt.
That was a good play.
He
But,
pulled that off.
the reason I don't like it is because you got 11 players on the field, offense, defense, in the NHL, NFL, and all that, right? So you're playing back and forth and back, and the guy sitting over there. I don't know if you ever coach, but if you go to most of the coaching things, you'll have everybody's training, everybody's working. Hey, what do you want me to go over there, kick some balls? You don't even see them. You know what I mean? Go over there, kick some. Get out of my way. I'm trying to coach. I'm trying to defend, blah, blah, right?
Listen.
And then a game comes down where, you got to get it, buddy. We need you. You know what I mean? That drives me crazy.
I will say this: if we get a kicker that kicks deuces, you'll like.
But and here's another thing. That's another thing. This is
Exactly,
in the NAL. It's a little different because you have the deuce. It's a little more fun where he's a little more involved in the point scoring. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a really good kicker. But I'm not into a whole football game coming down to one guy that the coach puts on 2 fields over to kick while everybody else is working.
Right. Yeah.
And if you saw it, one of the best kickers, the guy from Green Bay, doink, back. You got, who was it? Seattle. Boink off the
Goalpost, yeah.
Come on, dude. You know, I get it. If you're
Wide-
kicking
wide left?
anybody who's
Wide
kicking
left?
a 50 or plus, I'm good with them. You know, maybe making it, maybe not. But when you're inside there, it should be like an automatic thing. Because I guarantee you, there's somebody somewhere in the country that's not playing right now that'll kick it.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what my bad part is.
Apparently, Louis Z right here. He says, hey, coach, I'm a kicker.
I love you, man. I love you.
I saw something from Lisa.
What she say?
Damn kicker.
So I'm getting a bunch of
Hey, look,
hand
we
signals.
even named a ball after you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So come on, get it
You're
right.
called the Deuce. We like you. And we like you here.
Yeah. So I'm getting a bunch of arm signals when you guys are talking from IT. So I guess throw it. Is that what you're saying, IT? All right. We're going to throw it to a commercial.
Throw a commercial.
All right.
Hope it's got nothing to do with a kicker.
I always knew from a young age, I've always wanted to help people. I kind of went through like the robotics process thinking that I would invent something that would help someone. I realized that instead of trying to create something to fix someone, let me just fix someone straight up.
My twin brother, he had leukemia, and I kind of wanted to, help people. The doctors help my family.
I used to take household items and pretend like I was a surgeon to massage my mom's pain, her legs, everything.
Going to Iraq and serving for OIF 9 and 10, we lost a soldier, and I felt helpless at that point. I was just like, I never want to be in that situation again. At that time, the best I could do was CPR, and I made a conscious decision at that point that I'm going to transition and attempt to go to medical school.
As a physician, I want to serve communities like mine and my own community, communities full of people who often feel misrepresented or underrepresented and underserved.
I wanted to be the physician that inspires people, that makes a difference, that listens to everyone.
I want to be the person who you come to and to sympathize with you.
My passion for service is very strong.
Hey, we're live. And I was kissing his ear. So we're
Did
live.
did you just stick your tongue in my ear, or were you telling me something?
Take your pick.
Hey,
Whichever works for you.
Hey, listen, we didn't Claw. I want to thank Claw for being there on
At
Sunday.
Tyler's event, yep. He was there.
Was it? Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep. He was. The kids loved him, taking pictures and everything. You know, I was talking about it. I was like, why don't we put those heads on the new uniforms, like the skulls? You think the league will let us, like, sticking out like razor blades on them and shit?
I don't know if that would work too good.
But Tyler loved having him there. His parents loved having him there. And all the kids were all over him, right? And not, well, you know what? Kids of every age were all over Claw. So, Claw, we greatly appreciate that you came out to that event. You came out to that event, came out to the Christmas event that EJ and I were at in Sanford. So, I'm going to tell you right now, we got the boss of a mascot.
Without a doubt.
He's the boss, man. It's awesome.
And I guess we have things coming up, okay? I'm not, without John putting up all the dates, and he's zooming in and stuff. I see it moving, but you can't see anything. But you know the dates, Shawn?
What? I'm looking up.
The 19th. The 19th.
He's watching TikToks. Leave him alone.
All right.
You still looking?
There's some good stuff on here, man. Of course, I didn't know you were on here, John.
Oh, did you see that?
So you got Laura's tryouts, which is, well, it's
prep class.
It's a prep class.
that they sent in and are getting ready for all that. I know she's excited. Well, hey, I don't know if anybody knows, you had the Miss Earth USA.
Miss Earth USA.
Was this past weekend, and the Predators Prowler dancers danced on Friday and Saturday, along with the Vixen, productions that Laura has. They were there, so that was pretty awesome. But yeah, you still can't find the dates. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Hey, it's not my fault he threw the monitor out. I wrote down notes, man, or something.
Hey.
Well, all right, so the 19th.
Hey, you're texting me tomorrow to get a new TV, right?
Can you read it?
Yeah,
Remind me tomorrow, because I can't do it without.
Thanks, Pat. All right, so we've got the prep class for the Prowlers is...
What date?
The 19th, 8 to 9:30 p.m. I can't make that any bigger, man. Killing me. We'll change it. The 26th.
He is. I'm just behind. I'm slow.
Well, what is on the 26th? All right, they're all prep classes. So obviously we're the 19th. There we go. The 26th. The 30th. Oh, see, even IT's slow on this one.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2nd, February 2nd. All right. All right, there you go.
This is one time we should have wrote some things down because we didn't have the TV.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And just for the record, I wasn't here. I was meeting with somebody till I ran right out here, so I had no clue, so I apologize.
Yeah, you got an excuse.
Say that again. Orlando Predators Football.com/prep class.
Yeah.
Sign up.
So if you want to get in.
Hopefully that's on the graphic that you're showing. So why don't you just tell me to everybody to go to the graphic you're showing. Everybody go to the graphic you're showing, please.
Hey, Lewis, you are absolutely correct. Live TV is awesome.
Is there anything else you want me to tell people that you're not going to tell me beforehand that I need to figure out? I'm just asking for a friend.
All right, so listen, next time we're going to have the dates written down in front of us. So that at least we'll have the dates. You know what I mean?
Can you show people what our monitor looks like?
How can I do that?
Go.
Okay, I'll take
Or
a picture.
just go stand up and turn the damn thing around. Brittany, show them what our monitor looks like. I want to know if someone can decipher these notes for me.
Yeah, it's hard to read
Hey, Brittany,
our
smile
current.
while you're on TV, Brittany. There you go. Okay. Show people what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Thanks, IT.
Can you guys read that?
That's what we're looking at right there.
We really don't read anything. The only time we look at the monitor is when John puts up
Some of the dates and times and phone numbers.
The dates. The dates and stuff of what we got going on. Because we do have a lot going on. But maybe you should remember some of these things.
I should, probably. I probably should. So just tell me what to remember.
John, you normally have a tablet with listed stuff.
We used to, and then Brittany goes, I'm done.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She stopped doing that and left us in the cold. It's a conspiracy between her and IT.
Yep. But, so Laura's got a lot of stuff coming up right now, which is pretty awesome. Our new uniforms should be coming in soon.
I'm hungry up here. They're like eating in front of us.
Yeah, I know, right?
See, this is why I can't concentrate on the show. Everybody's drinking, eating in front of us. He's like messing with me over there. You see that?
It's like you're at a game.
Come on. You know what? We're going to have you read the TV.
Anyhow.
What else you got? Anything else that we got to go over?
I know some of the guys that
They're
are
gonna
watching.
be kicking off the game soon.
Some of the guys that are watching
I see
tonight.
Lisa did a shout out for the claw for Alan because he's so great. Yeah. So thanks, Lisa. Yeah.
Yep. We got Darren Clark Jr.'s watching tonight. We got Prince Shinola just tuned in. He's watching. Louis Z's there. Lisa Wenzel from Pred Nation says, "Go Preds."
I hope Preds saw that people were giving him kudos.
Yeah.
Everybody was happy to have him on here.
Coach E.J. Burt's watching in tonight. Of course, Freddie Booth, Lloyd, Tom Traver. Let's see here. Of course, Reggie Parker, Mary Lo Bianco. Claus watching tonight. Darius Tolbert's watching tonight. Christopher Waltrip's not only watching, he is in the house tonight.
They just want to know the spread for the game, John.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? Spread 13.5 for the game. First quarter's 3.5. Second quarter's 4. Third quarter's 3.5. Fourth quarter's a half. What else you want to know?
So should they buy the half a point? Should they buy any half points today?
If you were the Jets, you should have bought points.
Oh man, those fries look good too.
I got another question here. I mean, I don't know if you've ordered the uniforms or anything yet, but do the new uniforms have yellow in them like back in the day?
I don't know that because Nate.
I don't know. Because I'll be honest with you, we got with Nate. Nate has the logos, sent them in.
I think there's going to be the same logo, but yeah, Nate sent them in, and they're not in yet, so we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, just blame me for that too.
I'm going to be honest. Some things I'm out of the loop on, and I was just like, because Nate really likes ordering, the uniforms. I just want to make sure we have like a military one. We're going to have some other ones during the season, you know what I mean? Which will be really cool. But I can't answer that question.
John, when all else fails, you blame the general manager.
Oh.
Come on, you're the owner. You know how to do that.
Yeah. That's why I'm going by director of operations today.
But we do have a new apparel company, you know what I mean, that we're hooked up.
Yeah,
Campus Customs online. Going to have all new hats and shirts and jerseys and all kinds
they'll take care of our merchandise online and in the arena.
And in the arena.
And, and they're a sponsor as well, so that's fantastic.
Reggie Parker wants to know, so remind us all when and who our first game is. Now, do we have that narrowed down yet, or for the first home game?
Yes. Yes, because I'm almost positive I'm going to say.
Texas?
Yeah, it's West Texas.
I think, right? The 8th.
April 8th?
I don't think it's Fayetteville still. I think they changed it from Fayetteville, right? You know what?
You guys are killing me.
I
want to tell you,
we'll get back on that one.
But I'm almost positive that the game, none of them changed. That was always, that's one of the ones I crossed out that was kept the same. I'm almost positive it's West Texas.
Right? Oh,
look! I sent it to you on the way here.
I was about to say,
they sent out a new one.
Just sent that one, didn't you?
Could you all please look at it and come to a conclusion? And it isn't like us, you know what I mean? It's the whole.
April 8th.
On the new one that I sent you today. But we can't announce anything because that almost cost me $7,000 last year.
Yes, it did. Yeah,
I'm not saying nothing.
We have better places to put that $7,000.
So that's just tentative right now.
Yes.
Now you're gonna make me drink a beer.
Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that one until I know it's solidified.
We'll keep it. We don't know.
Yeah.
Until the new schedule's released.
Next show we'll have more news on that, right?
I mean,
put it this way: the next show, that'll all be solidified.
Yeah.
That's
there you
done. We're trying to be done with it this week.
So, for the record, and ITA is right. If it stands the way that they just changed it today, literally just changed it, it will be Fayetteville on the 8th. So hopefully it stays that way.
Okay, well, there you go.
And then what they did change.
When I used to play, right, and they would do different things, just put them in front of me.
They changed our next game
in front of me.
Hey, IT,
if you put
this on the monitor, I'll get it.
No.
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 That's all.
But that's how it started this shit last year.
How are we going to know, John? You look at the monitor.
If it stays the same. If it stays the same. And that's all I'm going to say, because that's what they're saying. But we'll see.
I mean, we released our schedule because we were told we could before, but we don't want to go back and forth and back. We want it solidified. Yeah, we want it done.
We want everything solidified.
Now I'm drinking. Now I need a shot.
That's what Louis C was saying. Shots.
I saw that.
Shots.
I'm good with that. But listen, we one thing I've learned coming in here, you want to wait till everything's solidified. And I'm going to tell you, the last schedule was solidified.
Oh, it was.
So there we go. So you never know. But hopefully by the end of this week.
Oh, yeah. No, it'll be done by Friday, without a doubt.
We'll have it. And then IT will post it so that everybody knows. But obviously we lost one home game that we had. And I can't remember if we had any, well, according to this, if we'll have any Friday games. We'll find out. We might have from 2 to 1. We'll have one.
I'm not talking about the schedule.
I'm baiting them the best I can. All right. You know what? We're moving on from the schedule. What we will say is, hopefully it's solidified by Friday. IT will post it as soon as we know.
As soon as we're allowed to release.
As soon as John says, it can go out.
Yep.
Sounds fair.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Like you said, by next show, we'll know more.
No,
we'll know more.
Well, no, we'll be talking about.
Yeah. How many expansions team are there now? That's another question. How many expansion teams are there now?
Oh, there's 2. You got
two expansion teams. Now, we lost Columbus, correct?
Yeah, we got Columbus. Picked up West Texas and Fayetteville.
Yep, those are the 2 that we picked up. Yeah, and unfortunately, we shouldn't say we lost them.
No.
They didn't leave on our account. I mean, that's kind of them.
Yeah, it was a whole situation, and well, I listen to me. I hope everybody the best. You know what I mean? And about whatever they do. So, and I want them to do good, and we'll see. Next year we're hoping that we plan on having more teams next year.
Yeah, this was just an unfortunate incident at the last minute.
All right, we'll move on from that.
Yeah.
Chris wants to know, are we going to have big guy sizes for apparel? Big guy sizes.
Like me?
Are you talking
like triple X, double X? Yes.
Okay.
You will have whatever size you need. This new company will get you what you need.
Especially if you're a season ticket holder. You're there, you come to the games, you see something you like, they don't have it in your size, you tell them, next game, I want that here. And they'll bring it. You know what I mean? They'll make it for you.
Louis, I'm sure you could buy one of the red bread shirts when they come out.
Actually, you can't. These are just for the coaches, and I squeezed in under the...
you slid there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I put in the order for the coaches. He goes, we have a coach that's medium? I go, yeah.
I go, coach in a medium? He must be the kicker coach.
I go, you're water boy. The water boy
must be the kicker coach.
You're wearing a lot of hats, aren't you? General manager,
water boy, whatever it takes.
In case you're a TCU fan, just to let you know, the Bulldogs scored very quickly.
That's okay. That's all right.
Oh, yes.
They could be quick.
That's all right. SEC.
That's all right.
First drive down. I think I wanna personally say this 100%. It's gonna be a long night for TCU fans. Because wait till Georgia goes on defense.
Yeah.
It's still first quarter, John.
Hey, first drive. I'm just letting you know. I know. I know.
There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and it's only 7-0.
Yep.
Hey.
Have you ever seen the Robin Williams skit on creating about golf?
Oh,
that's
God,
hysterical. But that's when you say that, when he talks about, putting it on a flat surface with a little flag to give you hope. That's what you just did. You tried to give TCU hope. Oh, yeah, about missing, it gives you a stroke. Oh, yeah, see, I didn't know that. It was literally about taking shots. 18 of them. Yeah. The Gopher hole. We're going to do this one time. No! We're going to do it 18 times. Yeah, that was pretty funny. If you've never watched it, you gotta watch it on video. Look on YouTube, pull up Robin Williams golf, and you'll laugh your ass off.
Oh, it's hilarious. It is hilarious.
I gotta say this here now to Christopher Walken. He's out here in the audience. He's texting back and forth here with Darius Tolbert. Darius Tolbert, number 7, will look good on you, my guy. And Chris says number 7 too small. You forget, Freddie Booth Lloyd wore number 7, and Freddie's a pretty big boy.
Yeah.
So I think you could fit into that jersey there, Chris.
I hope so.
I hope so. Exactly right. Otherwise, let's get him on the field.
Yeah. So.
But we're good. We're ready to shut this thing down and maybe go watch some college football game.
Before they do that, why don't you go ahead, do that shout out right there.
All right, who is this here? This is here is Robbie Roberts. Says new to the new Preds. Was a season ticket holder while I lived in Orlando. Glad to be back in the fold. Go Preds.
So,
exactly right.
So Robbie, we're glad to have you back in the fold with the new Preds. So thank you.
And make sure you tell everybody. Everybody you see.
Friends.
Yeah, Predators are back. You know, we're gonna get a shirt made up. You know.
Yeah.
Especially, you know. So I don't want to hear it.
Well,
You're back.
I was working on the pool today, and I had to go to the pool store, and I was ready to come here. Made a quick trip over there, and the guy working the counter goes, "Wow, I haven't seen that logo in a long time." And I said, "Where you been, man?" I said, "We've been back since 2019." I said, "Tell your friends."
So I'm now driving the Preds car. All right?
Yes.
So if you
you're
see me
letting
around
people
time,
know.
just wave and say hello. Wave with all 5 fingers, please, and say hello to me. I'll be cruising around town. But I was half tempted to paint on there, "Yes, we're back, damn it."
So you'll get a kick out of this. Shawn's going one way, a Lamborghini's coming the other way, and Shawn's checking out the Lamborghini, and when they pass each other, he's looking at the Predator car, and they're both like,
Yeah, it was great, I will admit. So I'm driving, staring at the convertible Lambo, and he's staring at me, and we're like, sweet. Just kept on going. That was a classic.
but it's good that people are seeing the car out there.
That was a classic.
Driving around and stuff like that.
And I was at Home Depot, and a gentleman came out. He had his 2 daughters with me. He goes, "Nice rap job." He goes, "I used to go watch the Predators back in the day. You guys are back?" We've been here a while, but yeah. And he's excited. He's going to come out and watch some games, bring his kids. So
Awesome.
That's all good stuff.
I think they went by my shop over there in New Smyrna on 415. They went by and they saw the Pred car sitting out there. They were like, "Oh, now we know where you're at."
I got to thank IT for a full day of driving with me to go get the car, drop another car off. It was, we had a good time doing that gig.
Yeah, we got Bike Week coming up in March there, the first week of March. So we got that, and we'll have the dancers at that. The Prowlers will be there.
Yep.
So yeah.
So again, we've got we got the dance stuff coming up, and then on the 25th. Well, the
first thing coming
that
up.
we have is our
First thing
tryouts.
coming out is tryouts.
21st in Daytona. Then we're going to go, they're going to have the camps for the dancers. And then the 25th of February is going to be when we're running from George Fest in Eustis to the unveiling of our new Prowler dancers. So that's when they'll come out. That's when we'll have them. And so those are the 2 main things that you'll be looking for. So then next show, we'll fill you in on the rest of this stuff. Because
I know,
hopefully we
he's-
have a monitor. He can see what's
he's
going
staring at he's going down at people asking questions, which I like. But
I flipped it over there. I flipped it over because IT put on there about the tryouts again, and then I flipped to show you,
And then he left me hanging
gone.
for a minute.
yeah, I saw remember, you're being delayed. You're delayed. You're definitely delayed.
But anyways, want to thank all the fans that came out here at Frogger's.
Absolutely.
In
Thanks for
Altamont
coming.
Springs, Florida. And thanks for being here. We greatly appreciate all that.
Yep. 2 weeks from today, Monday, we'll announce where we're having it. Maybe at another Froggers. I don't know where we're gonna have it. In 2 weeks from now, on the 20, will be the 23rd.
Yep.
So we'll see you on the breakdown live about the Predators 2 weeks from now, somewhere.
Go ahead, say it.
And Louis
Yell it out.
Z says next time please have Stella.
What is that?
He said next
Please
time
have
please
Stella.
have Stella.
Yeah,
Something to
please,
drink for you.
please, because I'm a little sad right now. Even though the Bulldogs are winning, I'm still sad. All right,
Tell them go.
let's go, Birds.